This says cake. That also says cake. But I'm not seeing any cake, so I'm guessing the cake is a lie. Div Sushin and cake. That's really confusing. Hey there, folks. Mazion reporting for duty, and today we're playing ARK Survival Evolved on the Mazionite Eternal server. ARK Eternal on the Mazionite server. It is a copy of Pooping Evolved, as are most of the server instances that we make, because people that watch the series want to play here. If you don't know anything about Patreon, you can find out in the links below. It's a system of support that helps you support your creators. All right, so also, this server is hosted by Logic Servers. There's a link below to get a discount on your first month if you decide to sign up. So we're stopping here at the community center, which is the first stop on the tour. It looks like they kind of modeled what we did on PE, me and Alexis Arcade. It's an octagonal thing, and we've got, you know, the crafting facilities on the inside in here as well. And apparently this is bad. This is a bad Acatina farm. I guess they don't Pugnacia destroy the server. Our Pugnacia server recently had an issue where the Acatinas were breeding so much that we had 4,100 of them and the server would crash. It was amazing. But we fixed that. We fixed it. It's all set. All right. So here we got a bunch of community dinos. Looks like we've got a Storm and a couple other people probably still hanging out here a little bit. Master no love anymore. Oh, that's so sad, Tambreath. And we've got a power wyvern in here. Oh, this is the unclaimed power wyvern that Div left here for people to claim. A bunch of unclaimed stuff, so people can claim them and change the names and whatnot. And so, that's the community center. It is in the White Shoals, in the safest part of the map. Pretty close to where we did our base in the White Shoals as well. But we're going to get right on to people's builds. We're not going to be able to get to them all today, because we never can, because there's so many people playing on the server. It's redonkulous, but we're going to start off with Happel's base. We're using the personal teleport. I got some armor, courtesy of Div. What the? Oh, you can't. Don't put the teleporter device away. It's bad for you. You need to keep it out the whole time. And so, bam, we're at Applesauce's base. So Applesauce looks like she's been hard at work getting some dinos and whatnot. And we've got a little bit of a stone structure amidst her base here. Some metal structures, some stone structures. Looks like here's her crafting area. Maybe a mining area, maybe a both. Maybe a both thing going on there. And, oh, let's get up in the air. Up in the air! Get out of the way, dinos! Holy crap, everything's stopping me from being up in the air. Woo! Let's go look at it from afar. Come on, up and away. So she got a shield around her main base area there where her dinos are at. That's pretty awesome. All right. She's also got a cloner up at the top. And so if we go down in here, let's see. It looks like multi-tiered. Oh, look, that's pretty. Multi-tiered hexagonal platforms for her dinos and whatnot. And looks like maybe, oh, she's got some large ladders to get up to that location. This is not a giant base, but it is really cool and functional, and it looks really, really neat. I like how it's laid out. She's done a really great job, and obviously she's going to work on taming a bunch of dinos here as well. But it's pretty amazing. I like it. I hope you guys enjoy it too. So let's move on to the next place. Where's the next stop on the base tour? We're just going from one thing to another. I think we'll save Glass Maze for another day. Maybe if they built that for a specific purpose, we'll have a video on it. But we're gonna move. I put away the thing again, man. We're gonna move to Flanagan's base. I haven't looked at all the bases. I've seen a couple of them, but we're gonna go check out all of them eventually. But we're gonna check out Flanagan's next. All right, load in. Let's see. Oh, geez, it looks like it's gonna be a big old base, man. Big old base. Looks like we've got another hexagonal structure. Holy crap, dude. Flanagan, load your base in, man. Okay, so it's floating. I thought maybe that we would see a whole bunch of crap down below, but it's floating, which is pretty amazing. I like this little flying saucery thing right here. That's pretty cool. So let's go and check that out. Out here, looks like we've just got some dino platforms. And there's the entrance to get into the base. Will you reopen? Why are you? I've never seen a tech door do that. Thank you. We got the ramp to get up into the base, and then around here, oh, this is where his beetles are at. And then it looks like he's working on a multi-tiered structure for storing his dinos. It's a large prime dino. So my guess is that through here or around here, we've got his crafting facilities. Here's his crafting facility. There is the man himself. I have infinite stats on right now, so I can't poop. I can't poop. But if I could, I'd poop and put it in his inventory. He looks like a dwarf. He's like a dwarf. Flanagan. And so he's got all of his crafting facilities out here. Let's go see what he's got inside. He's got a little area to walk through, but then he's got some ramps that go up into the flying saucer. Bam. Flying saucer. Looks like this is a work in progress, but I am really excited to see how it turns out. It looks like it's going to be pretty cool. Ooh. Really futuristic looking refrigerators from the AA mod. Sweet. So, looks like we interrupted his work in progress, but it's definitely looking like it's going to be a unique build, and I think it's going to be amazing. So let's move on to the next base. Woo! Desert Wyvern Hive. No, thank you. Cake and Brad's place. Thank you. Let's check out and see what Cake and Brad have been doing on the server. Did we move? Oh, I put the thing. Why do I keep doing that? It's a habit. It's a habit I gotta stop doing. Stop putting the teleporter thingy away when you're... Okay, we moved to the next location. Bam. All right, let's have a little bit of a flyover. Looks like they've got a wall started. Doesn't look like they've done a lot yet. We're gonna have to come back and revisit sometime. This says cake. That also says cake. But I'm not seeing any cake, so I'm guessing the cake is a lie. Div Sushin and cake. That's really confusing. What is that all about? Div's got his own base somewhere else. What are these signs? Div Sushin and cake. Div Sushin and cake. I don't know, man. So let's go see what they have done so far. Woo! So they've got a little bit of a facility here. Bam. This is where they're doing all their crafting things, and then you can get it on the roof. And up on the roofs, they've got their flyers. So we're going to be looking forward to seeing a bigger build from Cake and Brad. It doesn't say Brad on any of these signs. I'm just saying. It's just kind of, where's the Brad? I do not know. All right, next on the server tour, Div's Mountain Lake Retreat. I have seen this. It is pretty ballerific. It's a work in progress again, but he's doing some cool things here that I haven't seen anybody do before. Load in. So first of all, he's got these towers that he's got going, and then there's a Godzilla tower thing on top of it. He's got another one of those Godzilla things over there, and another one over there. But if you look over here, he's got places laid out right here. This is like gonna be another tower like that, and then over here another one, just like that. This is a very large area, a very large area. Here's another one. There's gonna be another one there. This is gonna be a laggy area, Div. Just so you're aware, man. You're making like super lagginess happen. It's gonna be amazing. All right, so those are all of the towers, and then so here's Div's main build. We gotta load it in because we flew too far away. Burp, burp. This helmet thing's gotta go. So here's Div's main build. It's like a giant house. Load in, man. And obviously he's got tech generators hanging out all over the place so that he can get all the power needs met. Let's go in. Going inside. Vaults and dinos. Lots of dinos and vaults. I like the glass. I like how he's got these big open glass concepts, but then always has some sort of metal separation so that you can see that the glass is going to be there. Here's this big old crafting area. This is where Div gave me some tech armor earlier and let me dye my stuff. Man, we're dropping to like 22 to 29 FPS here. Now, this is the thing I've never seen anybody do that I think is really neat, is that he's got these dinos on these elevators. So you can leave them off the floor, and he has room to put other things on the floor if he wants to, but then you just delevate them. Come on. Yes, I know it's de-elevate. Thank you so much. You just delevate them, and they come down, and then you can get on and then move. It's pretty amazing. And so we've stopped it, and now we're going to elevate it, and then it just goes back up. This is a really cool concept. I like that a lot. Let's go upstairs. There is an upstairs up here. Woo! And so Div is working. When I came in today, he's working on this build here. He's got all of the crafting facilities for some of the decorative stuff up here, and then he's got the gate so that you can go out from this location as well. And then I guess right here he said he's going to build a living room that overlooks like the lake in this area. And he was saying he might build like a bathhouse in the lake. And I think that's a really cool concept. And I think that's something that people should think about. You could build a concept where you've got a bathhouse in a lake. You could use the water and then, you know, build everything up around and then have like the kings used to have back in the day, like this giant bath in the middle. I think that's a really cool concept. So that's Div's base. Looks pretty amazing. We've got oh, why do the doors keep doing this to me? Go! It's got a cool concept. It's a pretty big design, and I think it's going to be amazing. Can't wait to see what he finishes out. So I'm going to wait till daytime to continue the tour, and we'll be right back. We are now hovering nearby Navin Anna's base, and Navin Anna have been using the keep stuff, and I think that these awnings might be from the villagers pack. I'm not really sure, but it looks really cool. It's on top of one of these plateaus, and I think it's pretty amazing. They just decided to do their build up here, and I think it's really, really cool looking. Let's go over here. Bam! And so they've already got some dino facilities. It's like a barn. I always love it when people set like a separated area for like dinos that have these individual pods for them and whatnot. Here's their Achatina area. I'm gonna open these doors, huh? Oh man! And then they've got their B-tails in there as well. Let's go see what they've got in their main building. Oh man! So, this mod pack, this stuff looks really, really nice. Just a wall. So it looks really, really nice. It makes this nice, homey structure feeling. They've got a lot of good windows in here as well. And then, so this is their main crafting facility. And they've got these awesome vaults. OCD vaults. Oh, they do all the separating for them. That's amazing. And so they've got them set up here. And it looks like they just clip to the wall. But look how perfect those are. Man, those are so perfect. They're so perfect. What is this? Large storage. Light off. Light on. Oh, there. I was like, why can't I access it? Artifact of the Brute. So are these... No, this is just one storage thing. I haven't seen that, but it looks like really cool. It adds a nice effect in here with their... Ooh. There's their fog remover. That's amazing. All right, so that's floor 1. And there's a body. That's a Remus Talagan. I don't know who that is. That must be Nav, I guess. And so here's the second floor. Who's this? It's Anastasia. No surprise there. Anna's Anna. Anna's always Anna. And so they've got some rooms. It looks like they're still doing some work here. It's a work in progress. Haven't got anything inside of them. But I'm guessing that's their bedrooms area. And then obviously this goes to the roof where they've got their giant infernal wyvern. That is a giant thing, man. That's really big. But that's amazing build. They're doing a really good job on it. I can't wait to see what else unfolds. It's right above this waterfall here. That's pretty awesome. Man, I gotta come find this place. This is a pretty cool area. So let's go to the next place on the tour. Nick Gia's castle. So I hear Nick's castle is pretty cool. Div was talking about it a little bit. Said it was pretty cool design. All right, so Nick Gia's castle. So there's a castle. He's done it on another one of these little plateaus here. He's walled off his area with looks like a mixture of stone gates and then the tech gates on the edge there. But this cliff itself is a pretty cool place to build. What is this? Is it just a tech fabricator? Tech replicator? It's a tech replicator in a room. All right, so this is where he does his tech replication. Check out his castle. Let me in. Gotta open it by hand. So he's using the keeps mod to build his stuff. Looks pretty awesome. Come in, there's this nice staircase that goes up to each side right away. I love it when buildings have that on the inside. The architecture is pretty cool. We've got this thing right here. The Cindaria Aquarium. I don't want to pick it up. I just want to look inside. What's in here? All right, so this is one of the corners. We got a couple of towers in the corners here. Oh, the land is on the inside. That's so pretty. I have that problem too. Your butt's in the way. Oh, so here's his bulk reactor. That's a good place for it. Hide it a little bit. Oh, look. He must have some water upstairs. All right. So here is Nick Gia, who is passed out. He's just standing there. Kind of odd. He's got a big burly beard. He's kind of a burly man. Not a girly man, a burly man. It's one of those. And then so over here, we've got all of his crafting facilities. And, oh no! So you can't do that. That's not a good thing. All his crafting facilities are upstairs as well. I'm guessing that we'll probably see more of a build from him. This is pretty grand. I like the way it looks. It's pretty awesome. Oh! And let's look at the design there. Pretty cool, man. So maybe this is the, I mean, this is all you really need. This is all you really need. Maybe this is his build and design, and he's going to be working on getting all the dinos and filling up this area with the dinos. Again, he's got a really cool opportunity for like a weird bathhouse thing with the tropical water. Oh, I don't want to get that. That's an explorer note. Someone's going to need to use that. All right, so next place on the tour. Where are we going now? We did Insane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain. Weep. Let's check this out, man. Okay. Put this thing away now that we've moved. Oh, this is a pretty big build so far. Pretty big. Let's jump up in the air and have a look at it. So he's got a walled off area here on the map. Looks like he's near the reddish zone. I hate using the map. Usually I'll use the map and show you during a tour, but in this case, it's kind of junky because it's just the island map, but he's somewhere in the midst of it. All right, so we've got a little bit of a greenhouse down here. Land. And so he's got his greenhouse all set up. That's pretty awesome. Looks like he's got some of his decorative crafting facilities right out here in the yard, so he can just get his work done when he needs to. And this is probably where he lives. Probably. And so again, we've got these cool staircases that go off to the left and right. And probably a crafting facility inside here and a table. Hey, look, this is a big roast. Oh man, I've never seen that before. I haven't seen all of the things that we have in the mod pack yet. That's pretty amazing. That's pretty amazing. You got a nice Fiomia there stuffed with an apple that you're going to eat the butt of. Obviously, the butt is the first part that you cut off and eat. Maybe the tail, I'm not sure. And then so we've got... Oh, so we got doors that go into the outside area as well. Hey, look, a kitchen. Oh man, this is amazing. I can't wait to do some cool stuff with my build like this, which we need to get to. And so here's this crafting area. Again, we've got the OCD vaults. Ooh, and they all line up so nice. I need to play with these. I need to play with those. They look so amazing. It must just snap right to the wall. And then, so this is just his big crafting area here. And again, another door that goes to a big dino area. He's got his dino collection started. He's given them a lot of windows and door frames so that they can breathe, which is good. Because, you know, dinos, you should be good to your dinos. They need to breathe. Go upstairs! Upstairs! Thank you! Oh, that's a cool window, man. I wonder if, can you get in and out of it? Oh, that's a cool design. So this is how you fly into the flyer zone. Highway to the flyer zone. That's what we call that window. That window is now forever known as the highway to the flyer zone that he's created in Zane in the membrane. All right, cool. So this build is pretty awesome. Looks like it's mostly finished. Maybe we'll see some more stuff from him. I can't wait to see what he does in the future. That barn is red. It's a big red barn. It's a big red barn. All right, let's try teleporting from here. Just like so. Bam! Who's next on the list? Nick's base! Not Nick Gia. Nick. It's another Nick. Pumpernick. Pumpernickel. That's who it is. All right. Ooh, he's also got a Godzilla tower. Looks like he's got a boss spawner over here, boss summoner. It looks like he's still got a work in progress going on here. Nothing crazy is going on yet. Go over there. Bam! Is that a wild Dodo Rex? That wild Dodo Rex is going to cause problems. That's not good at all. I don't know what to do. No, that's not a wild Dodo Rex. That's one of ours. It's doing friendly damage. That's good. All right, so let's go look in here. Wow. No, open. Yes. All right, so he's got Acatinas in here. And look, there's his body right there. Everybody's got the builder's hat on and a big burly beard. It's like we've got a troop of dwarves on the Mazionite server. They like to hang out and mine things. And also hang out with Snow White. I don't know. Anyway, so we've got his crafting facility in here. It looks like he's just getting his start right now. So we don't have a lot going on, but I'm excited to see what we have from Nick in the future. I'm sure it'll be amazing. Alrighty then. Next place on the tour. Centurion's Castle. The Swedish Centurion. Let's go see what he's got going on. Oh, where? Okay, that makes more sense. That makes more sense. So we got stuff loading in here. Bam! Up. Up, up, and away! I love how, you know, they really should create ramparts in the main ARK mod pack. Because these things are amazing. I love them. It should be there all the time. Alright, so what do we got going on? Bam! So it's got a big enclosure here. It's a castle enclosure. Looks like he left his door open. That's scary. There's a Swedish Centurion. He's hanging out here. He's not wondering what I'm doing here. Hey, he's got a mohawk and a beard just like Div. He's very beardly with a mohawk there. And so what we got going on here is, it looks like he's got an outer wall area, and then he's got different buildings on the inside. Oh, I need to land. So what is this thing in here? So this is a dino storage facility. I have one just like this on my single player vanilla instance, which is pretty amazing. So that's pretty awesome. He's got a little barn thing going on, and then over here, oh, this is where he keeps his eternal dodos. That's a smart thing. They've got a picket fence too. They're married.
I'm sorry about the names.
They're married and whatnot. So here inside, we has maybe it looks like his kitchen. This is where he does all of his cooking and whatnot. And then over here, we've got some sort of, oh, what is this? Another building. This is where his crafting area is, I bet. And the door is probably all the way around on the third side. The third side here. Bam! And we're inside here. We've got, what do we got? This is all the crafting stuff. So this is a crafting facility. I think it looks really neat. I like how he's used the keep stuff, and then in contrast, has used some other kinds of buildings. It looks like this is the royalty area, and like that's the commoner area. So the dinos are commoners. That's what I'm hearing. Oh! And he's got his throne, man. Oh, man. I'm sitting on your throne, Swedish Centurion. Oh, man, what's he ever gonna do? Man, I kind of look like the guy from 300 now. Like the main character from 300. That's what I look like. I'm pretty amazing with these dire wolves next to me. It's pretty awesome. Actually, we're gonna take a screenshot of this whole thing. That's pretty cool. I like it. I like it. So let's get out of the seat. Moving. And then so I'm guessing, yeah, I thought so. Since it's multi-tiered, that there's more stuff upstairs. Maybe. All right, so here's an upstairs area. This reminds me of Doom, like Doom or Doom 2. So we've got rooms upstairs. Looks like he's still working on the stuff. Bam. He hasn't quite finished it yet. All right. So I guess maybe it's just a two-tiered thing? Yeah, the bottom tier. Oh, there's a third tier. Hold on. I missed something. I missed something. It must be another staircase up in there or something. Let's shut the door. Be polite. Were you born in a barn? Let's go upstairs. Upstairs. Wait, is this a door to another staircase? Yeah, there it is. Oh, you got a duck. You got a duck to get up here. And then on the top floor, a whole lot of nothing. There's a bearskin rug here. So he took it upon himself to go kill a bear, and this is the bearskin rug room. That's what it's for. And so he's got a Dodorex on top. It looks like he's getting on top of all the dinos and whatnot and doing a great job. But the build is amazing, and I can't wait to see what he does with it in the future. All right, so let's get to the next place. Oh man, so I missed it, and he wanted to show me. So right here we've got a prison. So next to the throne room here, you come down here, and he's built this whole prison thing, which is pretty amazing. It's got all these beds and these prison cells. This is awesome, dude. I'm so sad that I missed it. I'm so sad. But here, I didn't miss it. We got it in the tour. It's an amazing little prison thing. That's awesome, man. That's really, really cool. All right, so we are at Farmland and Safe Space Base is what it's called, I guess. And so it's in a shield right on the most dangerous part of the Crystal Isles map, I think. Yeah, there's the big lightning storm there. So this is, excuse me, this is a really, oh crap. This is a really neat design, like that he thought to put a shield generator here, check force field, and then put it here in the most dangerous part. He's got a unicorn. It is an oddly colored unicorn, but it doesn't look like he's got a lot of facilities built here. I mean, he's got some fires down in there. Must have a lot of wood in them. They burn forever. He's got all kinds of. He's got the item collector. This is his building area, I guess. He might have another base on the server that I don't know about, but this seems to be mostly it. And so maybe when he's getting on, he's focusing on finding his dinos right now, and maybe he'll be looking at doing a bigger build. I'm excited to see what he does with this space, or if he like moves on to maybe that larger platform or something. I don't know. But that's it from Farm Landing. Can't wait to see what he does in the future. Let's go to the next place. We've only got a couple more minutes left for the tour today. Morbid Spire. I think this is probably gonna do it, because usually Morbtron's got some sort of a gigantic build going on here. All right, what do we got going on? He is by the red tower. And so it looks like, first of all, he's got a big wall around the outside, and he's got these windmills hanging out, which I think is a cool touch. I haven't seen anybody do that with a build here recently, or any of the Mazionite builds. It looks like he's just getting his start here. So he's got his outside wall all set up, and then we've got this cool structure here. Looks like it's a hexagon, which most things are if you're using S+. Go inside. Oh, it's not an automatic door. Oh, so this is his main crafting facility. Looks like he can land when he needs to land up in the top area, because he can fly in whatever. He probably uses the resource puller to grab all this stuff. That's a very smart move. Oh, I like how he's got this. Ooh, that's really cool, man. We gotta go up there in just a second. So we got all of his crafting facilities here. I don't see like any staircase down. I don't want to miss anything like the cool dungeon that we had over at Swedish Centurions. Inside, outside. None of the doors are automatic. Oh, what is this? This is where he sleeps. Gotcha. And then, yep. This is a very efficient sleeping, getting my stuff back room. Let's go upstairs. So I like, because in S+, up, and away. Oh man, he's yellow. He's got yellow legs. Man, why are they all dwarfs? Everybody is a dwarf with a mohawk and a beard. They must have planned this. This is like a planned thing. I swear to God. And so are these ramps? These are triangle roofs. So he's used the triangle roofs, and at the bottom he's snapped other roofs. In S+ with the roofs and the ramps, these look really neat. I like how he did that with the triangle roofs. That's awesome. You can snap things to the bottom of roofs like this, or you can snap things to the bottom of ramps as well, which is pretty awesome. Oh, look at that pattern. That's really neat too, man. I like this. Hopefully we see more stuff like this. This architecture is really cool. Oh, can I go up in the middle? Hold on. Whee! Awesome. So you can make it up in here, and you've got like a little viewing area, or you can come up here and then make it down into the inside, which is also equally as amazing. So let's count how many bases are left, because I want to see whether or not we should make a whole nother episode, or if we should try to finish up today. What do we got left? Left on the list: APOC, Cal-AZ, Ragnar, Tambrath, our home base. We've got Godzilla. And that's it. So that is too many, I think, for today's video. I don't think that we're going to be able to finish up with all those bases. But when we come back, I think we'll check out the glass maze, and we'll check that out as well. Plan on seeing that episode tomorrow. I'm going to come back here and finish up the tour of this place, because I know that it's important to the patrons. It's probably important to the viewers, because they've got a taste and saw most of the stuff. But it looks like the server's only been up a couple weeks, so people are still getting their footing, getting their builds up. We're gonna have to come back and do a complete tour again towards the end of the server's life. Anyway, that's gonna be it for today's episode, folks. If you liked it, make sure you blast the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to Mazion Plays Games, and check me out on Twitch. And as always, be excellent to each other. Have a great day. See you later.